What is going on, guys? Judo, Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video. What an exciting episode we have today. Elite Gaming getting the job done with a perfect war in our CWL Week 5 matchup against J-Off. We knew this was going to be an incredibly close match, but Elite Gaming got it done. Congrats to everyone there. We're going to show you today the 4 Town Hall 12 3-star attacks. Getting into base number 1, Coastal, getting it done with this fantastic Queen Charge LavaLoon attack. I was going crazy on stream. This was just fantastic. The 12v12s kept coming in for Elite Gaming, and I'm so happy that we were able to get through and get that perfect war. Check out the fantastic wall breakers coming in here to give the Queen access right into that area of the base where she can get so much value. Now guys, obviously, if you are wanting to join Elite Gaming in this CWL invite adventure, check out the Discord link in the description of this video. Everyone in recruitment will take it from there. If there was ever an advertisement for you, this is it. Finally getting that perfect war. We've been super close, and I'm so proud of everyone here for sticking with it, getting the job done. Massive GG to J-Off. They really pressed us 10v10 and 11v11, having that better hit rate, but it was the 12s of Elite Gaming that ultimately got the victory here. So the Queen Charge has got so much value, taking out the enemy Queen CC, and the jump spell allows her to come further down the base. Meanwhile, the LavaLoon portion comes in from that right hand side, and it is fantastic pathing here, guys. You can see how the balloons coming in from the south of the base mean that we are brilliant for time at this point. The balloons can merge together over the main defenses here, and then the rage spell comes in order to maximize its use on most of the balloons. Obviously at that point the Grand Warden's ability can then be used, and on stream this was super close. The balloons were pretty much losing out at this point. They still had a wizard tower, but due to that fantastic Queen Charge, she kept plowing forward, and she was able to reach the Teslas to be the MVP of this attack. Definitely thought it was going to be close on time when we were watching this live. If you did catch it live, let me know in the comment section, guys, and let me know what your favorite attack is of this war. But again, massive congrats to Elite Gaming. Fantastic LavaLoon there, getting it done. Coastal absolutely smashing it. Let's move on to the second attack. This one was by DJ. You guys know how much of a beast DJ is. Then we have a 6-pack by Foxy, another LavaLoon, and a mass bowler attack, getting it done at Town Hall 12. So DJ is going to use a similar technique. He's going to charge the Queen, and really there's a few key objectives. It's not always that you have to take the same thing, obviously. It depends on how the base layout lends itself. He gets the funnel set here on either side of the base, going to pick off an air defense nice and early. Notice how the healers were out of range of that air defense. The Queen targeting it head on means that you have further distance for the healers, since she is a ranged troop. Then you can see how she's going to just come down to this area, and nicely in comes the wall wrecker, directly targeting the Giga Tesla. Obviously with a LavaLoon attack, if you do not take that down, you're either going to have to use sacrificial balloons because they're gonna die after that Giga Bomb, or you've got to use the Grand Warden's ability to get through it. But 9 times out of 10 you want to try and take it down with your kill squad. The CC as well, depending on what is in there. There is a dragon, so had that have been lured later on in the raid, could have been deadly to the LavaLoon. The Queen is going to be able to get that done, and look at how much value the kill squad has taken. The jump spell does provide the Queen access into that area where she was going to get the enemy Queen anyway. She can now get the sweepers, and most importantly the eagle. She is a little bit delayed on that. She's eventually going to get it. It does get plenty of hits off on the LavaLoon, but at the end of the day we had to start the LavaLoon portion. You do not want to run out on time, guys. So again, stripping the base at the north, charging everything down that right hand side, creates that perfect C shape around the base itself. Your balloons are going to track exactly where you want them to. You can use your spells wisely. You don't have to worry about the balloons spreading everywhere. It's just so much easier to control. And DJ, you know how much of a pro he is. Check out this back end balloon, timed to perfection as it comes in. Obviously the wizard tower only now shooting at one balloon instead of the 20 that are sneaking around the back of it in order to wipe it out. So fantastic job by DJ. Got this one done very early on in the war as well. Really gave us that 12v12 advantage. I wish we had an 11v12. Imagine that, guys. That 12v12 advantage. And then they kept coming in. Foxy is gonna now get it done. 6-pack. Massive congrats on that one. Firstly, with the LavaLoon, and then like we said, getting it done with the Bowlers as well. You can always think about the Sui, Blimp, and Sui hero methods as well. This is that brand new Ghost Electro Dragon style technique. Again, if you haven't checked it out, Crunch Gaming, type it in. I know Maxwell did a video on this as well, but absolutely beast attack. Look at the value that you can get from bringing the Electro Dragons in with the Blimp, just dropping them off in the middle of the base. We've always tried to work the Electro Dragons in, but just drop them off in the middle of the base with a Rage, and they chain outwards from the inside. It works fantastically. Look at the value that was gained from the top. Pretty sure Foxy was trying to get these expos with that push as well, but hey, look at the value that was gained. We can now use the king and queen on the bottom side of the base, and you have this kind of thin layer for the LavaLoon. And because it is more of that Sui method, almost just an alteration of your Sui LavaLoon style attack, but using the Electro Dragons, you've got so many troops left. So yes, you might have used quite a few spells, but for what you got from that, the rest of your troops can finish off the base. Masses of balloons coming through. Notice how he targets some from the right hand side here, coming down towards that eagle and then moving across to these expos as well. Doesn't quite get them down, but obviously a huge amount of balloons needed over that area with the Giga Tesla. The Grand Warden's ability is used, and then coming over to the back end, yes, we're out of spells. You would normally be wanting to maybe use a haste in this region, but there's no splash damage. Yes, there's a lot of damage coming in, but there is so many troops left up that it's really not going to be an issue here. The only thing that was potentially going to stop us is if there was bombs in this area as well. Red bombs, because the Skellies were doing a lot of work. Now, the balloon in the center getting that expo was definitely helpful in getting this attack done. So we will try and bring you a video separately on that Ghost Dragon technique. Like I said though, the guys that have already showcased it, you can get on over and have a check of their channels. Foxy though, getting in with this final attack, and I am certainly one that I haven't tried Bowlers too much at Town Hall 12, so when I was streaming this and the attack came in, I was biting my nails like crazy, going to see if we were going to get it done. Actually, the final one that you just seen was that final 12v12 that came in. This was actually the third 12v12, I believe, in chronological order. So, the Queen charge again, coming in from the north, able to take out that area at the top with a few funneling troops, and I really like the Golem just to help with this Tesla farm, mean that we can get exactly what we needed from there. I thought when I was streaming this as well that he wanted the Queen to come up into this little area, take out the expos and the Queen, but actually having that wall wrecker in quick enough and getting her into that compartment with the Bowlers worked far superior. A couple of the Bowlers do walk up the top there, and they're ultimately just going to get taken out. Do not get good value from that, but look at the wall wrecker pressing all of the way through to the Giga Bomb, going to use that mass Bowler group over there along with the Grand Warden's ability obviously, and just check out the bounce value that we get. Now at this point we have the golem, the bowlers, even a P.E.K.K.A. as well, because the P.E.K.K.A. not only will tank for your bowlers, it will help to take out them trash buildings on the outside. But we have a choice. The queen charge in the middle has to be the priority. That's why a rage is used there. Basically, we could have run out of time had we have not got into these buildings, so that's why the priority had to be on keeping the queen up to get that. The bowlers can easily get these buildings on the outside. With the baby dragons coming in as well, that expo could have been very difficult for the queen to get through. She'd have had to get through a wall, single target inferno within that region. Using the baby dragons to take that out was just fantastic value, keeping the queen on point. And at this part of the attack, I knew it was over. Bowlers coming around the outside, rage still left. The queen is in the middle with the healers still on her. Even when she goes down from that inferno tower, it is game over. Good night. Fantastic job to Elite Gaming. That is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Until next time, peace out.